Am I going?
Yep.
Okay. The aromacology, the whole point of that is that it'll stimulate certain parts of your brain to give you a certain feeling to some degree. So, like lavender, for instance, tends to be a calming kind of oil, and the scent that you get from that will help to calm you to some degree. But we're not standing behind that saying this is what you're going to get out of it. We're saying this smells really good, and it is going to help you out a little bit. But the point of it is so that the way our diffuser works, it goes into the air immediately. It's going to work a lot faster than even our warmers have worked in the past. Not the same, not meant to compete, just a different idea. But you got that option. I guess that said, I can open up the diffuser and let you see.
And these are not going to come in your typical scents.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this is not going to be in Perfectly Pomegranate and Sunkissed Citrus and Luna. You're not going to find those kinds of scents, but it works differently. If you've ever used oils, it's just a different experience completely. I was talking to someone the other day and she was like, I would never use lavender. And I said, I would normally not warm our bars lavender. It's just not my type of scent. But oil at night, I would diffuse a lavender scent because I like the way it affects me at the evening. That's the idea behind these. So it's going to be a different type of scent, but don't think of it like you think of our wax. Like you might not burn lavender or peppermint in wax, but that doesn't mean you wouldn't necessarily use it in an oil.
We actually don't ever burn them. We only warm them.
Oh my gosh, sorry. I try to be good about that. Warm. We do not burn anything.
So, here's
even if our last name is burned.
The diffuser comes in two separate parts. This is actually one diffuser altogether. The internal core here, this is the part that you would open up, put the water and the drops in, and then it has a cover that goes over it.
We can take it out so people can look at it.
Okay, we'll do that in a moment.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, basically this is what you got. They do change color. They have an LED in there that will change color, and it gives you, what was it, 7 different options, I think it is. So
I thought it was 16, but I could be wrong.
Does it come with a remote?
It does not come with a remote.
Man.
But if you suggest that, maybe they'll work on it.
I'm trying to get one.
And then a robot that'll actually drop the oil in there for you. That would be great. Anyway,
you don't have to get off the
it has a light. The LED, the whole thing about that,
I believe
somebody asked, well, you know, am I going to have to replace the bulb? No. If the bulb if it ever stops lighting, that is a warranty issue, and they will replace it completely. This is one thing that makes our diffusers different from the other companies out there. Ours comes with a lifetime warranty. And
I haven't found a single diffuser that has a lifetime warranty on it. And I've been searching and comparing ours to other ones, and I haven't found a single one that has a lifetime warranty on it.
Yeah, it's going to come in at least as high quality as you can find anywhere else, and really more higher quality. But yeah, the lifetime warranty really makes the whole difference because you can't get that anywhere else. So yeah, even if the light stops working, then you say this is not working, and they replace it, which is a great deal for us. But anyway, I believe that's all I have to say about it.
And as far as I can tell, also because we know there's other competing companies. They're not really competing, so we're not going to call them competitors, but other companies that sell diffusers, right? As far as I can tell, they don't offer any kind of half-price option, and I thought that was a huge blessing that Scentsy gave to us because they are offering us to be able to buy it at half price, and that's a huge deal for them. Now they did, keeping us in mind, because think about it, if they could just use one half-price item on it, then all your people would just do that, and they do a small, order, party order, and then get as many half price as they can. So what they did is they are requiring it to use 2 half-price items, but that's a huge plus for us because then that requires the host to get more party sales because she has to get enough to get 2 half-price items before she can get a half-price. He or she could get a half-price diffuser, right? So that's a huge benefit also that we even have the option to get it at half price.
Another difference I just remembered about this is the other diffusers out there, they'll say they want you to use distilled water in it because they're worried about the minerals interacting. Scentsy says you don't have to use distilled water. You can use any water. If you have especially hard water, you might want to do something about it, but most of us are going to have pretty decent city water, so we're not going to have that issue. But yeah, that still works with any kind of water.